Take a look at this. $2 billion penalty looms as SEC counters Ripple's Binance argument. In response to Ripple's assertion that Binance's most recent ruling is analogous, the SEC has filed a new filing. The decision on the long-awaited remedies is a key event that might cause the price of XRP to rise. Nearing the end of the current court action is the $2 billion fine that Ripple Labs Inc. was hit with by the Securities and Exchange Commission. As the SEC challenges Ripple's assertion that it is comparable to a Binance decision, the penalty makes a comeback. The SEC responded to Ripple's notice of supplemental authority as disclosed by defense attorney James Filan in an X post. In a letter sent to the SEC on Tuesday, Ripple argued against the regulator's strict liability infringement, as reported previously by Crypto News Flash. In light of a recent court decision that favored the Binance exchange, the business is comparing its case with the SEC. In its decision, the court dismissed the SEC's claims that Binance Coin was a security subject to trading on the secondary market. Therefore, Ripple contends that the Howey test, which was applied to XRP in their SEC complaint, is affected by this verdict. A $2 billion fine was one possible penalty that the company was hoping the court would consider. But the SEC played down the link in its answer, saying it didn't matter for the remedy motion that was still ongoing. The authority claimed that Binance's decision did not affect the firm's activities, but rather the efficacy of the SEC's legal strategy. Instead of addressing Ripple's programmatic XRP sales decision or BNB trading on secondary markets, the SEC focused on providing a fair notice in its response. The SEC contended that Ripple knew about possible legal problems and relied on the fair notice law to support its case. According to the regulator, it alerted the sector in 2017, a year before the majority of Ripple's alleged transgressions in a report. A person has a right to fair notice when they may be the subject of legal proceedings. The only intention behind this notification is to provide claimants enough time to get ready for any legal proceedings that may be brought against them. The fact that Binance's presiding judge, Amy Berman Jackson, has alluded to a previous decision regarding Ripple's XRP programmatic sales raises the possibility that she disagrees with the way the SEC approaches regulation. The Ripple dispute has been dragging on for nearly 4 years, and investors are finally ready to see a definitive ruling. There are some in the XRP community who are holding out hope that the Ripple versus SEC case will soon reach a settlement. The escrow for 1 billion XRP has been released by Ripple. Significant fluctuations in Ripple's XRP indicate potential settlement negotiations regarding the SEC complaint. The settlement is on the horizon. With 1.3 billion still in their possession, Ripple's future plans are murky at best. Discussion over a possible resolution to the ongoing SEC legal matter began when Ripple released 1 billion XRP from escrow on July 1. This left 1.3 billion XRP in its spendable wallets and sparked discussion about the release. After moving 1.1 billion XRP to a new wallet, Ripple relocked 800 million XRP in escrow. They then transferred an extra 100 million XRP, bringing the total amount of XRP available for future use to 300 million. Does this portend a soon-to-be finalized settlement of an SEC case? And where does Ripple want to end up with all of this? There was earlier a frenzy in the cryptocurrency community caused by a huge 200 million XRP transaction valued at more than $100 billion. Both accounts remained unknown. Alert, a popular cryptocurrency monitoring service, has just disclosed 2 waves of further transactions. In the first wave, 1 billion XRP were sent to 3 separate wallets. Ripple distributed an additional 500 million XRP in the second wave of transactions. Shortly after, 800 million XRP was held in escrow again. This left 1.3 billion XRP available for any liquidity needs. A possible settlement of the SEC has been discussed in light of the notable differences in XRP. The SEC is requesting a colossal $1.95 billion in the Ripple litigation, which is presently in the remedy stage, while Ripple is arguing for a significantly smaller amount. Public and financial speculation suggests that these moves would indicate a willingness to reach a settlement. Trading at 4 cents as of this writing, XRP is up 0.96 from yesterday, according to CoinMarketCap. It is possible that this price change reflects the market's expectation of a possible outcome that would be advantageous to Ripple, moving averages in the proportional strength index rate. If the price of XRP maintains support above 4 cents, 2 bullish indications indicate that there might be more buying pressure and potential upward momentum. There have been signs that Cardano's ADA is beginning to reverse its downward trend since the middle of March. Resistance levels inside a triangle formation have been reached by recent gains, which are supported by increasing trading volumes and technical signals. Assuming the market maintains an XRP price above the 4-cent support level, bulls might be preparing to break out of the parallel channel patterns resistance trend line and make a run for 5,340. However, Ripple's price might hit a low of 420 if a bearish reversal were to occur. Since the middle of March, there's been a notable increase in Cardano's data. The Cardano cryptocurrency has been acting bearishly. However, it has recently had a significant upswing. The price of ADA is approaching the resistance trend line of the triangle formation, which brings concerns about the outcome after having risen 3.86% yesterday and 6.75% last week. The CNF predicts that the recent uptick in trade volumes would further support the positive sentiment. The quick increase of the relative strength index is near the midpoint indicates that the market is becoming more optimistic about ADA. Also, the average has formed a bullish curve over the oversold area, which bodes well for Cardano's performance next month. Performed as expected on a daily basis, indicating the positive trend in the cryptocurrency market for the Dano token. A solid and trustworthy digital asset that works in tandem with XRP is what Ripple is planning to introduce or lose in order to further simplify these processes. More people will likely join the Ripple network as a result of this link, which will make international transfers easier. Stablecoins have recently seen a meteoric surge in popularity, and the release of Rylaus happens to coincide with that. Stablecoins are highly sought after for cross-border transactions due to their reliability as a medium of trade and store of value, thanks to their peg to fiat currencies like the US dollar. Ripple amplifies its product offerings and solidifies its position as a dominant player in the stablecoin market by penetrating this area. As Rulus prepares for launch, the cryptocurrency community will keenly watch how it impacts the XRP ecosystem and the stablecoin market as a whole. In November 2022, the exchange, which had been a dominant player in the cryptocurrency market, collapsed due to allegations of fraud against Sam Bankman-Fried. Many users are still attempting to recover the monies they feel is trapped in FTX, even though the company's founder and CEO, Bankman-Fried, is currently incarcerated. An ex-user's tweet detailing his harrowing experience attempting to withdraw his cryptocurrency assets from FTX prompted David Schwartz to make some recent comments. Screenshots and emails from FTX's customer support refusing the user's withdrawal request were shared by the user. The reason for the rejection was that the amount of the withdrawal did not match up with the user's bank statement. According to the emails, the user was unable to access his funds because FTX sought a bank statement matching the withdrawal amount. It appears that you are no longer eligible for a refund. If you invest all of your funds in FTX, the user tweeted directly. That's all for now.